The doctors treated me for cancer, but then the internet told me that I never had cancer. Let's listen to the next part of Jen's story. Tell us what your understanding of DCIS was then.
So I had no idea it existed before I was diagnosed. So I had no idea that we could have stage zero breast cancer. And when I found out that it was non-invasive, I was relieved. I mean, I had done some research on what it could be, and I was very happy to find out it was contained to the duct. And actually, one of my first questions to my surgeon was, can we just watch it? Because I know that in some cancers, like in prostate cancer, you can, depending on what cancer it is, you can watch it. And my surgeon said, no, that's not standard of care right now, especially. So what's really interesting to me is I didn't experience any of this, is it really a cancer or not, during my treatment. Everyone took it very seriously. We were going to address it. We were going to ensure that I got the appropriate treatment. And once I got online and was building my platform, I began to realize there's a camp out there that doesn't think DCIS is really cancer. And I was really blindsided by that because my entire team had everything I'd been through had treated me as if I was going through cancer. And to this day, it really bothers me because I think um, for those of us who are going through it and have been told it's cancer, when you're like, oh, it's not really cancer, it's no big deal, it's almost like you're invalidating our experience.
So Jennifer's experience is not an uncommon one. We know that in DCIS, cancerous cells line the duct and grow along the duct. If those cells actually penetrate through the duct, the basement membrane of the duct, that's when it becomes invasive. That's when it can actually involve the breast or get into the lymphatic system, which could then possibly carry cells out to other parts of the body. So this is where this sort of controversy comes from, that it hasn't yet escaped from the duct. And patient, doctor, and even societies have gone back and forth between calling it stage zero, DCIS, ductal carcinoma in situ, high risk lesion, precancer, and we're finding more information now about the biology of the DCIS, and we'll likely be able to subcategorize what's a high risk DCIS and what's a lower risk DCIS and how to treat the patient on an individual basis. So ultimately, that's going to be what matters. But DCIS is a dangerous lesion. It has the ability to transform, and we don't know necessarily if it will or won't. And it does have the ability to recur. That's why in Jen's case, she was given a lumpectomy plus radiation to make sure it didn't come back. And when it comes back, it can come back as an invasive subtype. So again, very important not to invalidate Jen's experience or the 45,000 other patients in the US diagnosed with DCIS. That experience is very real, very painful, very scary. Okay, talk soon.